Legend of Total War here with part 5 of my Total War Attila Let's Play campaign as the Sassanid Empire. Alright, so previously, it's all pretty cruisy. This is probably the easiest campaign of Total War Attila I've ever played, and this is on Legendary difficulty. Obviously it would have been more difficult if I had gone This is Total War or Veni Vidi Vici, but I just don't feel like that anymore. I feel like after This is Total War Western Roman Empire, what's the point? We know I could do it. I'm just putting myself through additional suffering for no reason. Anyway,
ready for orders.
Let's go expand up this way.
Besieging
Hang on.
settlement.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I don't need any more soldiers.
None will escape.
So I need you to go and find the settlements to go and occupy for me.
My lord.
Seems like it's under control even without these guys here, so maybe I'll send them out as well.
How may I serve?
Yeah, it's under control. So if we were to tax this region here, oh yeah, no, we can't be taxing that. Not with 157 negative food. Let's get the camels going.
How may I serve Persia?
So yeah, a little bit of a concern with these guys coming in. Let's get rid of these pagan band. They're of no use to me.
It's a great and glorious
Get them
day
instead, because they're much better.
to fight for our cause.
So yeah, what I might do is have you try to hinder him, because I need you to level up. Good. Finally you get a level up. And we want surveillance. Good. Just to slow them down from coming up here. If that is their intention. We don't know if that's the case right now. But if it is their intention, we're not ready for them just yet. So not exactly a lot of food here. But these are upgrading. Camel farm, yep. So I could... Most of the things are upgrading. Maybe we should just leave it be for the time being. I really don't want it to go over its food limit. Got plenty of food here. How are we going for squalor? Alright, good, go for it. And that's all of our money.
It is an honor to serve you.
Actually making a decent amount of coin, considering
We fight for
it's just
you,
one
my
region.
lord.
But I still really want to take these guys out here. Let's just secure Arabia first. Moving on. Okay, the governor needs authority, but also reduced corruption, so... Let's have a look here. Yeah, try to make your way down to this.
How can I serve you?
Good, moving on. Most of Total War Attila on Legendary difficulty is a waiting game, because you have to wait for the technologies to progress, because you can't build anything beyond Tier 2. Yeah, they are coming up this way. Now here's the thing, if we were sitting in the settlement, if and when they attack, it's a ruin, so it would be an absolute disaster. However, if we let them capture it, and then we attack it, they're the ones that take the penalty. And then, even if they're technically full strength, they won't stand a chance. There's no guarantee that's what they're doing, but they hate me because of, I cancelled all the agreements I had with them. So they may very well do it. Local noble seeking favour gives us a rag of fine colts to do with as we wish. Stud the horses, I guess.
A man has many faces. I revel in destruction.
Actually failed, which
Fight
means
for you, my lord.
you're gonna have to step out.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
Just got to consider, if we were to fight in this battle, even though we're not at full strength, would we win? There's no more time to recruit any more units. They're coming here this turn.
At once.
Just stay right here and encamp.
Look to the defenses.
I'll still leave that there just in case they're actually just trying to get past me. If we have a look as well, how many... They don't have any enemies, so it doesn't make sense why they're going through our land.
How may I serve Persia?
Still need you here. We haven't maintained public order here yet. This here is almost under control. Okay, that'll use up 1 squalor, 40 food. We've got enough for that, so... Provides an extra 1 Armenian spear as garrison and extra high walls, so I guess that helps. Why are you taking attrition?
Fight for you, my lord.
How is that a desert? It doesn't matter.
Make haste, then. At your command.
Build it next turn.
At your command. At ease.
Alright, good. Well, we got Sarai, which is the capital, so that means more sanitation.
How may I serve you? I cannot do as you ask.
Right.
A man has many faces. My work is done.
And if we have a look at how long it takes to grow, it grows very quickly. 9 surplus required. 9 growth required for surplus. So like I said, the more ruins there are, the longer it takes to grow. Moving on. Right, let me just check this. Everything's good. Hang on. Best we put the governors in there. Not that he really needs it. We've also got an extra slot here. What do we need? Could use more food here. Sanitation's good. So that'll be sheep. Actually, no, that'll be camels. This will eventually be converted to sheep. Moving on. Keeping it for now just because it does provide food due to it being rich there. But as climate change continues to progress, we will adjust it. There's almost no point having wheat anywhere once climate change -4 has affected everywhere. And it never goes away either. Okay. Well, that's good. It gave us a chance to replenish a bit.
Come, profit from this war.
So one of the babies died. Oh well. Good, it's almost at full strength. Two more turns and we can justify sitting there. I don't want to be caught in there. Better out in the field where I don't get that huge penalty. Can't build that until this is done. But it's racking up a good bill of growth.
We fight for you, my lord. March! At your command.
Bit cheaper to occupy it if I sent him there.
On the move. Stopping for now.
Okay, now let's have a look. If I was to tax it, still minus 90 food, so that would cause major public order problems. So still got to upgrade that. Okay, I think I'll knock this down now so that I can build food. It's growing at a reasonable rate. Now it'll just grow slowly over time. Okay, so we've got 50 food. Have we got sanitation? Should be fine. So we could justify building both of those. And we're out of cash. This is okay. Who are we gonna put there? Oh, it switched sides, I see. I was like, the fuck? He was on this side before. So your bastard child died. Okay, moving on.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I really would like extra research rate. And so they buggered off. I don't know what they're doing in my lands trespassing, but if they could just buy me one more turn, then Yathrib will be so much harder to take then.
Awaiting Persia's bidding,
So yeah,
my
if you
lord.
could just hinder him one more time.
As you order, my lord. A happy outcome indeed.
God, you are just Mr. Failure, aren't you? But if you succeeded, it would be very effective. I'll just leave it like that for the time being because we need public order. Sanitation's good. Grab that. Doesn't really matter if we take a little bit of attrition, or in this case, a lot of attrition. We just need to get there. And I need to know what's out here. It just means that that's going to be more expensive to occupy. Good. All of this done. Extra 3 growth, so that'll come in handy. And now these don't take as long to do, but we need that extra public order from bureaucratic reforms. I mean, that'll be good as well. I don't really need those buildings, but I'm just thinking it'll only take 4 turns to get... recruitment cost doesn't really concern me. Reduced upkeep cost by 2%. My upkeep cost isn't a concern right now. No, I really need that. Because it's, these regions out here... with that, I could leave this alone.
My lord, at your command.
Okay, we've got 70 food here. Nothing's building. Sanitation here is good. So we can justify that. That'll give us an extra 30 food. Enough to build both of those. But it might be better off... Hang on, which one? Better if we build that instead. And there goes all my money. Moving on. Nothing else to do. Lackmids. God damn it, I should have cancelled my agreements with them while I had the chance. I was going to break agreements with them anyway, and I don't want to go to war with Himyar just this moment. They're only allied together through vassalage with me, so I'm going to decline and break alliance. I don't know how that's going to affect my reliability. Could be very bad. But you know, it'll repair over time. It's just there may be repercussions for this. The thing is, with those Lackamids, I was going to cancel their puppet status soon anyway. Okay, I'm dependable. I lost a little bit of reliability, nothing major. They hate me for that, and that's fine. So with Himyar, we should probably capture this settlement here first. Anyway, this province is now under control.
Ready for battle.
Just gotta wait on some growth.
How may I serve Persia?
You still need to stay there because we don't know where the revolt could happen. Won't declare war on them just yet, but I will cancel the trade agreement.
Be welcome, emissary, if you come.
I lost more reliability for that. That's weird.
Ready for battle. I want hourly patrols. How may I serve Persia? Are you ready to serve? Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
There we go, racking up heaps of growth here.
How may I serve Persia?
I go. As you command.
Now, the settlement down here. It's a province. Can we tax it yet? I'd say not. No, not yet. Soon. I'm gonna go with Plaza over the Holy Brazier. Zoroastrianism's not very high here, but because of this, there's not too much problems with it. If you have a look at it, it's only -2. Religious differences is not a big deal in this. We're quite tolerant. So go with that instead. We can get more money out of that, and it doesn't cost any food at the moment. So if we want to tax this, we need food. Okay, we have public order issues here. That would help with... It only provide us with like 10 extra food, but it would give us a lot of extra money. Am I selling off all my goods? So we're only exporting 43% of that stuff now, so yeah. Now that we don't have as many trade partners, let's see if we can establish some new ones. You know, somewhere else.
I will do you the honor of this.
Might be hard to do that while my reliability's got a little bit of a stain on it. Let's just move on.
My words are yours to direct.
Okay, we gotta prioritize authority.
How may I serve Persia? Ready for battle.
So we're just slowly getting rid of our vassals one at a time, because I don't want them. Alright, good. So it looks like we're going to hit these guys first, so I'll send him up there.
My work is done.
At your service. My words are yours to direct.
Now he's needed over here.
I can assist you further.
Okay, we need food there. And over here. Provides textiles. Do we need it though? Wouldn't hurt, but I probably don't need it right now. Still minus 75 food. Well, once that's been built up, that'll have 100 food. And then that'll maintain it.
We fight for you, my lord. Ready for orders. At your command.
Okay, I need you to get moving over here now.
We take
Doesn't matter
this
if they haven't fully
settlement
recovered.
For you, my lord.
And then over here, some more desolate territory that I think started off this way. It'd be good to capture it and build it up before the Huns start burning it all down again. Okay, what can I do here to fix public order? Probably fire altar. Help a little bit. We've got the food, right? Yeah, we've got enough food. And go with that as well. I think we'll have enough. Okay then. Moving on. So yeah, apologies if you're finding this episode a little bit boring, but what can I say? We have to consolidate. It would be stupid of me to just go and have battles just for the sake of battles. Very, very stupid. It's kind of good that in Total War Warhammer, though, some factions actually, that's how they make money, by winning battles, and that you can win, money, get money by loot. That was actually a good feature they introduced in Warhammer. I hope they actually include that in future Total Wars, because it kind of makes sense. You would, the enemy's equipment, jewelry from the nobles that die.
Ask only a little.
The battleground would,
Mighty fist
I mean, most of the time
against this
scavengers would
most
take it.
annoying of foes.
Grave robbers, but for example, Battle of Lake Trasimene, Hannibal captured a lot of signet rings of wealthy Romans, sent them back to Carthage.
We fight for you, my lord.
At your service.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Probably could have actually stayed there and recovered a little bit. Would have saved us a few coins, nothing major. Good look at this, 4 growth all ready to go. This is going to grow very quickly. Still can't tax this yet, can I? Nope. It's actually gotten worse. Ah, because of the fire altar, of course. Oh, I was looking at the wrong region. Never mind. Okay, so that'll consume 20 food. It's only minus 42. I might actually be able to maintain public order on that. Okay, I don't see anything else I need to do. Still a little bit of money left over, but yeah. Okay, we're back to being steadfast, that's good. Can I get another trade agreement? I've got goods that I need to sell.
I greet you as befit.
Nope, Eastern Roman Empire won't trade with me, of course. Moving on.
At your command.
So yeah, we'll next send him over to here. occupy this just so we can start accumulating growth.
How may I serve?
Needs a few turns to gather his force, especially if we're going to cross here during winter. Just hold off on that. So the food shortage penalty is minus 16, so I can just tax it for 1 turn at a time. And also it really makes it not worth taxing at all when it's got a food shortage. But eventually it'll be fine. Okay, I need you to raise more troops.
A noble cause requires noble
Still don't see any need at the moment to
Lord needs good fighters.
build any barracks right now. I just don't need them. I mean, truth be told, I can go through the entire game just with Armenian spearmen. Not a problem. Even up against the Huns, especially against the Huns. So spearmen up against cavalry. What are they going to do? Except for their horse archers. But I will eventually get better troops. It's just that there's absolutely no point doing it at the beginning of the campaign. It is utterly pointless. They're way too expensive, using up precious build slots, and they don't even do a very good job. Wait until the late campaign where the troops are actually pretty decent.
At your command. Noble cause requires
Something that belongs to a Baskia, right? Yeah. I gotta be careful not to expand too quickly though, because these regions here, every one that we take is increasing our corruption, but I'm not making any money out of these right now. So they're not providing me with any power at all. But it's about the future investment. Got the money to be able to handle it for the time being. Food's pretty good, we can upgrade this. Actually, no, hold off. With these being expanded, let's just wait.
awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord. Set up the watch.
Still not under control. Hopefully when that's built, it'll be under control. Moving on.
Your next move is...
My hard work has been...
That's a stupid mission, so I don't really care about that. Okay, one of your magistrates has come to tell you that he has gambled away his position. What do you do? Accept the winner. If he gambled away his position, fine. You're fired. think killing the magistrate's a bit harsh.
Ready for orders.
Okay, income's going down because we've been recruiting. So let's just hold off on that for a bit. Sanitation here is good. How about this? So I'm running 5 sanitation, so I just need one more regional capital and then I can get rid of this. Okay, it's only at -5 food. It should come under control. Especially when that's built. So actually make a profit. And now this region here doesn't have enough food. Well, there'll be growth soon, and then I'll expand the food resource. It'll be okay for the time being. There's no point expanding this because, well, I'm not selling all the gems anyway, so what does it matter? Okay, now do you need to stay here? Because I want you to come down here and occupy this now.
For you, my lord. How may I
Okay, you stay there one more turn, and then I'll send you out this way. Can't really see anything else we need to do there. To save up the money for the time being. Maybe I can actually justify a bit more. If I could just go all the way. Because I really want to capture this region here. Knock this down. Same with that. Keep that. Keep that. But it would put me at war with them, which I don't think is a big deal. Once I capture... Okay, Himya's already taken that away from them.
At your command.
We might even be able to do this now. Is it recruiting?
We fight for you, my lord.
I'll do it next turn. Just get some missile units in there because they're cheap. I can send both of these armies over here and hit them. And that'll get rid of the Lakhmids.
My lord?
Now might actually be our chance to kill him. He's not going to be strong enough to capture any of our settlements. Yeah, just knock him straight out. The man who beat the magistrates of common birth are not at all suited to the position he has wrongfully gained. Your people are less than pleased with your rash decision. Whatever.
Ready for battle.
Whew, they got Armenian slingers. Those are really fucking good units.
Ready for orders.
Oh jeez, I didn't even deploy you.
We fight for you, my lord. For honor and great glory.
If I speak to Himia
Be welcome.
and say, hey, I'll join the war against
Now
Lakhmids.
speak as you will. And
Alright. Oh, mother of fucker, I lost a lot of... Whoops, I should have maybe thought about that. The time hadn't expired on that. Oh well.
For Persia.
This guy's gone.
Kill the cowards.
Water resolve will be sufficient. Probably do a better job than anything I could do manually anyway. Take the money.
Ready for battle. I want hourly patrols.
And that unit there, not strong enough, and will hinder him anyway. Good.
Ready for battle.
And you can stand here.
You call this a garrison? My lord.
I gotta be more careful of my dirty dealings. We'll get another growth after this anyway, so we can expand that.
How may I serve Persia? At your command.
Good, that's growing quickly.
Ready for
And while it's summer, quickly get over here before the snows come.
sieging settlement.
Okay, that's losing a lot of public order. But if I build this, that'll keep it under control. We're not going to be taxing this for a while anyway. And yeah, don't tax this. Okay, still got plenty of money. What are we going to build? Suppose that's going to provide 30 additional food, so we can justify building the courthouse here. Reduce the amount of money the province makes, but provide more public order. There's pretty much nothing else I can build for the time being. Okay, looking at this. Would not come under control. Because I was thinking about building these up. But yeah, we just don't have enough food. Alright, moving on. Doesn't reduce money by very much anyway, but still, reduce the corruption.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord. Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
I'm sure they'll be fine even when decimated. Need to keep them under control. Actually, since I've got so much money, why don't we just merge these?
Our lord
There we
needs
go.
good fighters.
Let's hope my untrustworthiness isn't going to bite me in the ass. I really need to sort of stop doing anything like that for the next few turns. Because if far-off nations decide to declare war on me just because I'm unreliable, which they will do, we'll never get out of these wars. And this time of peace has been very profitable for us. Just need to go against my belligerent nature sometimes, be a little bit more patient.
At your command. We fight for you,
Capture
my
this.
lord. Laying siege to the settlement. Ready for orders.
And then knock these down. Good, we got the whole province now.
We fight for you, my lord. To victory! I would
And this should be the end of the Lakhmids. A vassal I do not need.
At once! Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
I don't think they'll take me on. Should be fine even if they do. But these Baltha warriors, I'm pretty sure they're quite strong.
Ready for battle. At your command.
Good, now you just sit there for the foreseeable future.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
If I was to tax this, public order is -8, food is -18. It's fine. But you can see it's already grown faster than this region here. Pretty sure there's nothing else I can build. Anything I upgrade here just causes some sort of public order or squalor problem, so we just need to hold on to it for the time being. Moving on.
Your merchants are renowned as skilled and honorable traders. They would
Yeah, I don't
be
intend to
made
attack them
welcome
anytime
in our
soon. This is good.
markets.
Good deal. So I didn't finish off the Lakhmids. Must have been Himyar that got their last army, wherever it was.
At your command.
So we're going to consolidate this province for a little while before we move on to attacking Himyar in Arabia Superior, right? Felix, right? There's plenty of food here at the moment, and it's not affected at all by fertility, or apart from the sheeps. You know, if there was fertility here, we can get a lot more out of it, but it's fine. Still get some food and quite a bit of money. So I sort of use these minor settlements as a food/money buildings, and all the public order comes from here. Okay, I think we can get away with taxing this now. I mean, it would still take 15 turns for it to revolt. We just need more public order build. Well, that's going to provide some public order. Actually, what I might do here is build the library, because I really don't need the bazaar right now. And I could use extra tech rates. What's the main thing that's slowing me down is just not having the tech that I need. Sclavenians. We'll get to them eventually. Yep, alright, moving on. It's just, there's things that I can build, but if I upgrade them, you know, just causes a problem. Just waiting for these settlements to grow. Right, so this one here is lacking food. Yeah, so we're going to need to replace, get some more food in there. It'll only be sheep though. It's better than nothing. And now we wait. Moving on. Anyway, we've almost got to that technology that we can get 2 extra public order. That'll certainly help. Oh fuck, I put them out in the water.
I beg you.
So now my strength ranking is number 1. I have surpassed the Roman Empire. Well, you know, separately. Of course, the Western Roman Empire at this point has probably been absolutely beaten to shit. Because the Rome starts off with like 64 settlements, so I've only got half that.
Fleet reporting, my lord.
So yeah, we cross over here to attack Omana. Now we can't get ready to go until the stuff is under control, which it is not. Okay, this is now under control. Syria is good. I'd like it to be a little bit better under control, because it's relying very heavily on that priest. So we can now build the palace. How are we going for food? Food's a bit iffy. It's going to take 40 food. Well, we can upgrade this, provide us an extra 20. Cost us public order. How are we going for squalor? We're okay. Alright, do that. And we'll get the palace. which will also increase our tax rate and give us some more money, so that's all good. The polo pitch would provide the most public order, but I don't think I need that. There's a big difference between Fire Temple and the Temple of Great Fires. 7 public order goes up +5 from this. Sure we got enough food for that. You know, I've actually just been thinking that maybe instead of going down this road here, which provides money, and that's about it, if we go down this road here, still consumes the same amount of public order, doesn't cause any squalor, provides a bit of extra public order and tax rate. So maybe I should be doing that instead. I'll think about it. So yeah, once that palace is built, we'll see if we can actually build something else here.
Ready for orders.
I hope they're not coming to attack me.
We fight.
Because I wouldn't be able to beat them.
Awaiting Persia's
Let's have a talk to them. They don't like us because of stuff that, you know, can't really do much about.
I revel in destruction.
Alright,
With great patience comes great skill.
stand
Get
here.
the stakes up.
If they're going to hit the settlement, let them hit the settlement. Let them take that, I don't really care. Then I'll be able to kill them. Oh,
Come
I
on.
only have half an army though. Moving on.
At your service.
Need him to have more cunning. It always seems blatantly obviously what they're trying to do there. If they both besiege the settlement, I'd still win. Need to check to see if my reliability has restored.
My lord.
Have they got poison arrows? No, no poison arrows. Okay, so I don't need to worry about them too much.
How may I serve Persia?
I just
At
want
your
one more
command.
turn so I can sit there before they attack me. Hindering them won't
Awaiting
make a bit of
Persia's
difference now.
my lord.
may I serve?
I'm gonna mosey on down here. See if he comes and chases me.
At once. Finding shelter.
Okay, we're also at an hour, so we'll start wrapping things up.
Ready for orders. My lord. Ready for battle.
Public order here is slowly getting better, but we got guys in each one of the regions. The instability, I won't worry about that too much, about causing a revolt to happen.
I shall rest a while.
Good, it'll take a long time before this revolts now. We're getting it under control. Okay, we're still good for food supplies. So that'll use 40. Alright, just upgrade that one. Good, it's under control and we've got a tiny little bit of food. So that's providing 30 food, so we can justify upgrading one of these. I'm going to go with the library first here, because I really could use the extra tech rate. It's the main thing slowing me down. So in this province here, we have no shortage of food. Public order's not great. Doesn't let me build another plaza, so that's curious. Maybe we can only have 2. Alright, we'll build the Holy Brazier. Brazier, whatever. How's my reliability? It's dependable, but it looks like the Eastern Roman Empire is getting ready to attack us again. Our finances are in a good enough state that we could justify raising another army.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
They're not that much below us. Only by a small margin.
Speak if you
Yeah,
must.
of course they're not going to accept that. Well, I've got no money this turn, so I'm not going to raise another army right now. If this guy here was to leave, no, there's no way the region would maintain public order. Capturing this seemingly was a bit of a mistake. Because they haven't been able to prioritize this. Alright, let's just move on. At the beginning of the next turn, I'll end the episode there. Good. Okay, now we can go back to Moramar and we can sit there. He won't be able to take us. Or I could continue down south and capture the other one. Are they going to declare war? The head looks like they're getting in position.
I respectfully.
So yeah, next turn, prepare for war against the Eastern Roman Empire. We've got the money. I don't want to lose these settlements. I don't want them sacked or occupied or anything. I can justify another 10,000 per turn expenditure on income if I have to. We'll deal with that next time. Yeah. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. So like and subscribe. Part 6 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.